what if this had happened here? Do I have enough batteries? Do I have enough candles? Do I have enough light sources that don't necessarily require batteries? What would I do to light up my house? Hey guys, T2 out here, Titan Preparedness Channel. Today's product, it's an amazing product. It's a product that I would have loved to have about a month ago. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, put a little comment down below what you think. For those of y'all that aren't new, you've probably heard the story before, but last month, Easter Sunday into that Monday morning, my county was hit with an EF3 tornado. And one of the biggest problems that it caused was that the tornado had hit 7 substations, resulting in power outages across about half my county. There was people without power up to 25 miles away from the epicenter, I guess you would call it, of the tornado's path. Those power outages lasted anywhere from 2 days up to 10 days. 10 days with no power, no refrigeration, no basic lighting. My house wasn't affected by the tornado or by the power outage. So that allowed for me to be able to share my resources with family, with friends, with neighbors and coworkers that were affected by it. And there was 3 things that I really took notice to during this power outage. Not enough people have generators, gas, oil, power cords to run different electronics, your fridge, your freezer, so get a generator. Candles absolutely suck as a light source. They give off 1 candle light of power. A cheap 50-cent Walmart flashlight does a whole lot better job. Again, they're great if it's all you can afford, but definitely upgrade your stuff. And the third thing that I learned, we figured that these battery operated lanterns, both the small ones and the big ones, last for about 3 hours. It's easy to run through whatever batteries you have stored up if you're having to replace this every 3 hours. What if this had happened here? Do I have enough batteries? Do I have enough candles? Do I have enough light sources that don't necessarily require batteries? What would I do to light up my house? This is the BioLite Home 620. It is a solar powered lighting source for multiple rooms. It weighs 9 to 10 pounds, give or take. And this right here could replace my entire lights out kit just in this one little box about the size of a shoebox. There are some drawbacks to it, and we'll get into those after a while. And we'll be comparing it to, let's say, the Harbor Freight 100-watt solar system, kind of like an apples to oranges comparison. 2 things. Number 1, I did buy this with my own money. And number 2, this was made for people in third world countries who don't have normal access to basic lighting. So this unit is super easy to operate. It's got information all around this box on how to operate it, what it does, what it powers, how to hook it up. If you gave this to someone and you didn't tell them anything about it, they could read the instructions on the box and figure out how to operate it. We've all had that tent that we bought, taken it out, used it, tried to put it back in the bag, and it not fit. This isn't like that. Everything fits nice and neat in here. Plenty of room for everything that comes with it. So this unit comes with 4 lights. This is one of them. You got a little light button right here, low, medium, and high. Hit it one more time, it turns it off. So the next feature is an FM radio. Simply push this button, turn it on, change your channels, change your volume. It does also offer a MP3 player. You can control the volume and the songs the same way as you do the radio. Download some MP3s to a micro SD, put it in here. Features 2 USB chargers. If you want to power it with a different panel, you can using this. I've not found a panel that actually fits in there, so on the back, this is the antenna for the radio. You can hang it up, you can leave it hanging, you can do whatever with it. The lights go in here, and the solar array comes in here. So it's got an LCD display on the front, and this display tells you a lot of good information. Number 1, it will tell you your state of charge. Number 2, if it is hooked up to a power source, it will tell you how long it takes to charge. Number 3, it will tell you your rate of discharge. So how long do you have left? And number 4, it will tell you the solar intensity. So if you got this thing hooked up to a solar panel, let's say it's been 4 or 5 hours, and you look on this and your little bars went down, it's probably time to move that panel to a better spot. Like I said, this product comes with 4 lights. That was one of them. These are the rest of them. This one is actually a motion sensor light. You see the little eye? The other ones are the same thing, just without the motion sensor. It comes with plenty of cord, and it comes with a 3-way switch. This right here is to daisy chain the lights. It comes with 3 of these lights, but only 2 spots to plug them in. One set of lights is supposed to be daisy chained together, and the other light is just supposed to plug in directly. Simple to operate. This one has 4 settings, the rest have 3: low, medium, and high. This one, if you press it one more time, it goes into that motion sensor mode. It will come on and stay on for about 30 seconds, and then it'll shut off until it detects motion about 10 to 15 foot away. So if you've ever used a lamp or a lantern, you've probably set it on the table. So these are actually designed to go above you. That way you get more overhead lighting, and it acts more like you're in a diner or a restaurant versus a power outage. If you don't want to charge via the sun, you can charge with a DC outlet. This was an extra $10. Pick it up, it's always useful. These don't have to be permanent unless you want them to be. If you want them to be, you've got hardware for them. If you just want to hang it up wherever you see fit for a power outage or at your neighbor's house or whatever, you can do that. And then once you're done, take it all down, put it back in a box. One of the last items is this solar panel. It is a 6-watt solar panel. It is designed to charge the entire unit in 6 hours. And the final unit is a USB to multi-head adapter. It is a 20 watt hour battery inside of this. And 20 watt hours is about 3,300 milliamps with all 4 lights running. This unit will power the lights for 14 hours. 10 hours on medium and about 4 to 5 hours on high. From my experience, low is great for like a hallway bathroom light. Medium is great if you are reading a book or if you're trying to, play cards or something like that. And the high setting, it'll light up a room. So like I said, I'm going to compare this apples to oranges to my only other solar system, and that's the Harbor Freight 100 watt solar panel kit. This one's a whole lot more portable. The Harbor Freight kit barely fits in the back of my wife's minivan. It's got 4 giant panels on it. It's got a big battery that goes with it. It's got an inverter. It's a lot of pieces. This shoebox, put it in the back of the car. The Harbor Freight kit by itself, without being on sale, is about $200. This is $150, $140. The Harbor Freight kit by itself, without buying anything else, you can charge via 2 USBs on the front of the charge controller only when the sun's shining. As soon as the sun goes down, it's a paperweight. With this, it at least has a built-in battery. Not a big battery, but it's a battery nonetheless. With additional equipment, the Harbor Freight kit can power a TV, it can power radios, it can do a lot more stuff. This is about it. You can charge some cell phones, you can charge some flashlights, you can play some music, and you can light up a house. That kit only comes with 2 lights that are only usable by itself in the daytime. This one comes with 4 that are actually usable at nighttime as well. This kit was really designed for people in third world countries. There's 3 reasons that I say that. Number 1, BioLite really has an initiative to help power third world countries, give people light, power, stuff like that. Number 2, this battery inside of it is not designed to power iPhones. It's not designed to power Galaxies. 3,300 milliamps takes 6 hours to charge. I plug up my phone, it kills off this entire unit. Now I have no light for the nighttime. These USBs and the battery are really designed to charge up, the old flip phones. It'll still recharge your phone, don't get me wrong, but you are going to kill the battery off. And this USB that it comes with, don't expect an iPhone cord, don't expect a USB-C. The furthest up that it goes is the normal USB-A. Now, it's got a lot of old round cords with it. It's got a cord to, a radio that I had 5 years ago, 10 years ago. If you got a bunch of old devices sitting around, yeah, this cord will probably charge them. So pros and cons. Pros, portable, easy to operate. Comes with enough wiring and enough cords, you can pretty much light up an entire house. The radio's extremely nice. Having 4 lights and being able to light up different rooms, it's freaking awesome. Being able to just have a 3-way switch on the light, I don't need high setting all the time. Maybe I want low setting. It's great. The whole lightweightness of the kit. 10 pounds, throw it in the back of your car, small design, I love it. So as much as I like this unit, I do think that it could be upgraded. I do think that there are some cons that go with it. $150 for this entire system. That was a hard pill to swallow. It is highly convenient. It is highly useful. It is very portable. It is very lightweight. But $150, that's $150, especially right now. Had they said $100, yeah, I probably would have been fine with it. If you catch the Harbor Freight kit on sale, you can get it for about the same price as this unit. Yes, the Harbor Freight kit only works in the daylight unless you buy that extra battery and the inverter, but you get more power in a shorter period of time. The radio. I've got a $20 running Snell radio in the next room, and it does AM, FM, and weather band. Some radios even pick up shortwave. This radio, only picking up FM. FM's great for listening to music, and maybe you might catch some information, but knowing what weather's coming at you, or at least picking up AM channels, would probably do a lot better than listening to whatever top 40 songs playing. Other than that, I really can't see that many cons with this unit. I enjoy it, I like it, and I don't think it will be replacing my entire lights out kit, but it's definitely going to be as a standalone unit by itself. So guys, that was the review of the BioLite Home 620. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Throw down in the comments if you think this is a good purchase or what you would have done instead. Alright guys, hope y'all have a good day. T2 out.